Nigga, 15.
Bro, you know I was like 15 and I used to spam you on Twitter. Saying, hey, you my favorite artist, and you wrote me back and was like, you're a firework. Boy, I printed that shit out.
Let's run it back.
Yeah, I just had a daughter last year.
Really?
Yeah, so I got my 12-year-old son, and I got an 8-month-old daughter.
That's lit, bro.
Yeah.
What's the best age?
With the leopard print, but it's gonna get a kiss on the right.
I think it just keeps getting better and better, for real. Because like the newborn stage is I'm happy like I get to go through that again. But it's cool as hell having my son be 12 because he's like developing his his personality that he's pretty much gonna have for the rest of his life. And it's cool like programming that, you know what I mean? Because when they're younger.
Can y'all move it this way?
Yeah, when they're younger, they like depend on you in a different way.
Yeah.
But when they get older, it's like it's a different relationship. So I don't really think there's like a best part. I'm just looking forward to the whole thing. Even when he become an adult, and she become an adult,
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be a different part too.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
How old is your son?
Like, 15 months.
Oh, okay. Years have changed.
Nigga, you can smoke weed on Twitch.
I don't think
Huh? Oh. I know, but we're not in smoke in here though.
You want a paper around it?
Can't even roll in the house.
I don't know, bro.
That's cool. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
I believe.
We could chill on the weed if that makes anybody nervous.
Nah, that's mandatory, guys.
All right, let's roll.
Alright, let's head this down this way. Alright, y'all. Then you want to hit them?
Huh?
You ain't gonna smoke?
I think so.
What you got, noodle or something? You got a noodle. Don't shoot him out with him, nigga. Go on this one or something.
So there's cameras even in the homies' rooms too?
I mean, just like, there's a camera right here and it's on right now. When it turn red, that means it's on.
Okay.
And then, got this spot down here.
That's nice.
That was nice. So like a little pool party vibe, a little hot tub vibe going on.
This is chill.
Cooler going on.
Super chill.
Little fireplace.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, why?
Cool little court, man. That's my assistant. Shit.
What's up, fool? How you doing? Chilling. Nice. Good to see you.
Yeah, man. Alright, cool little spot. You know, not too crazy, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
smooth.
ducked off. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice.
it's ducked off.
Little view. Multiple levels. All right.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
What would you say, like, see, I want to ask you certain questions. Can we get the IRL cam down here? Oh, you got it. Never mind. Because I want to be inspired. You know what I'm saying? So I like to know about, like what was your best, moment as an artist? Like, when you start making the most money and all type like that.
I feel like my best moment was when I left Warner Brothers. I was probably like 21 years old. I had signed a deal with them, and it was a major deal. It was for a single, but they did an option for the album, and they never picked up the album, so they only signed me for the single deal. But I had done so much work like for that single, where I was like doing radio and like meeting DJs and doing drops and stuff like that. So I had done a lot of work like on the label side, but they ended up not like optioning for my album. So they just was like, yeah, you're done. So they like, I basically just went back to Pittsburgh. I came out here to LA for a couple months, but then I basically just went back to Pittsburgh. And at that time, I discovered Twitter. MySpace had just came to an end, so I discovered Twitter, and I got a camera, and I started recording my own YouTube videos.
Damn,
and,
straight?
Yeah, exactly. And then that's when everything like changed for me, bro. Like, I gained like a following. I was able to sell merch. I hit the road. I went on tour. I was making videos. I was making mixtapes. Like, that was the Dat Piff era, so I was able to just make mixtapes and load them up online. So that was like a really, really good, fun time for me, because that was the shift of, you know, being that artist and then changing and then working for myself, but using everything that I learned, like from the major label standpoint, to like put me to where I'm at, like that. So yeah, those were like, that was like my favorite time. And now too, because I'm able to like reinvent and do a lot of those things that I did before. I'm able to apply that to now, and it just feels brand new.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's fire.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a personal question.
What's up?
What's the most money you made in one show?
Probably $3 million. Yeah.
Where you go to get that?
Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, I heard about them niggas.
Yeah.
I heard about them niggas, I ain't gonna lie. How long was the set?
45.
45.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. Did you jump on stage or was you just vibing?
They got different laws over there, so you can't take your shirt off and you can't cuss, like, can't be like, get your hands up, because they're just like a little strict over there.
Damn.
But well, of course, can't smoke weed, can't drink liquor. But it's a vibe though. They take care of you, man. They fly you out there real nice, put you in a nice ass hotel, treat you real good. And when you're in with the royalty over there, then you can, you know, the rules bend a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, just as long as you're a good boy.
Nah, that's hard.
Yeah, with it 3 M's.
3 M's?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, there and back.
What, it was like a net 30 or that bitch hit before you pulled up?
Nah, yeah, we had the whole thing before we pulled up.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Hell yeah.
One day I get $3 million for a show,
Oh,
man.
for sure, hell yeah. You get $3 million for a walkthrough just to be there, like, you know what I'm saying? You might have to perform, you might not, bro.
That's crazy. Do you like doing clubs?
I fuck with clubs. Yeah, I like clubs because I fuck with the DJs. Like, the DJs, they keep you in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's old school, but it's never going out of style. It's like if you have relationships with actual real who play your music, and you could talk to them and, you know, or send them exclusives, do drops and like that. Any DJ that I meet, I'm like, yo, just send me a drop list, I got you. Or if you need anything, let me know. Like, that keeps you in the game for years and years and years. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta start doing that.
Yeah, the DJs, bro.
I just start really with the clubs and performing at the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna hit that bitch.
Yeah, I come from a different era, bro. Like, I'm 37 years old, so we used to do mixtapes, and there was a lot of like street team and just it was a different strategy. Yeah, exactly. It was like a different strategy back then. But a lot of the same still applies. It's just on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the DJs are like OGs, and I used to DJ myself for like, you know, 3 or 4 years, and my main thing was playing like SoundCloud. Like, I used to go to big ass clubs in Vegas or do like yacht parties, but play like McConan when he first came out, right? You know what I'm saying? Or
Oh,
like,
so you was the nigga
Yeah.
You wasn't rapping, you was just DJing.
Yeah, I was DJing. Yeah, hell yeah, I did that for years. But you know, music changed during that time, and that's always been my thing. Is like really supporting the underground and like the up and coming artists, like using my platform to help other people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So being a DJ definitely like helped that out too.
That's fire.
Hell yeah.
That's fire. What's out of all the shit you bought, what's like the dumbest you bought?
The dumbest I bought. I don't really buy dumb. I pretty much have everything that I ever bought. I've just like done stuff before where it was like one day I crashed my car and then the next day I just went and bought another car. Like,
Man, what car did you crash?
I had an old school. Well, I still got it. I had a '69 Chevelle. Well, I had a '69 Chevelle. But I crashed it, and I was so upset that I crashed it, and I had to take a trip. I went to Pittsburgh the next day, and I was just driving, and I seen a Camaro in Pittsburgh. I was like, man, pull over. I just went and bought the Camaro because I was pissed that I crashed my Chevelle. Yeah.
How much did you charge you?
I think it was like 30 for it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I just jumped out. I was just hopped out. I was like, here, man, let me get the car and try that home.
Man.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's just like that. I don't do stuff like that no more because I got business managers. I'm smarter with my money. And I don't crash cars anymore. So
You and all
we
you
good to go.
Yeah, I'll be buying dumb sometimes.
What you be buying?
Like, now I'm like in an investing era where all this shit costs hella money.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm more like in like nigga trying to spend money just on content and just
Hell yeah.
music and trying to elevate it.
Yeah,
But I buy shit like jewelry,
that's cool.
watches,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
you know.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, normal. But it's just
Yeah.
like cars. I'm starting to realize is ain't really worth it.
Right side, you'll pop in like an hour or
Not
two.
unless you're gonna like build them, cause I built lowriders.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so if you're gonna build them like old schools and shit like that, that's cool. But new cars, no.
Yeah.
All that.
I got a Maybach and a Rolls Royce,
Yeah,
and I barely be in them. I drive like Escalade
for real.
most of the time.
I got a Ferrari. I got a.
Damn, nigga, let me have it.
Yeah, I got my baby's mom a G-Wagon, and I got my mom a Porsche.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are like,
What kind of Ferrari?
like a Spider.
I want one
Yeah.
so bad, bro.
Yeah, it's the
I know. I like. Yeah, I want one, bro.
yeah, it's the shit.
I want one.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I'm 37, so you know what I mean. You got time.
I'm 27.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got time.
Did you feel like you was old when you was 27?
Hell no.
Niggas think I'm old. They keep calling me Unc and shit.
Oh,
So-
you're definitely not
I'm
bro.
not Unc.
No, hell no. Bro, you're so young at 27. Like, you still got hella life to live, bro. Like, you haven't even reached that second stage yet. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, you good.
What you were more like the 20s or the 30s?
The 30s.
For real?
Yeah, the 30s is the.
Damn, so I should be excited to be 30.
Hell yeah. I always tell people it's like, when you're in your 20s, especially doing what we do, like we're creative and we created a whole world basically. I'm like, we created a whole world basically. We've been working since we were teenagers basically, you feel me? So it's like, you have superpowers, but you don't really know how to use them. Like, you're just going crazy right now. When you're in your 30s, you really learn how to use your superpowers. And you learn how to aim at and just, like, use your energy, like, in a whole totally different way, bro. And you learn how to preserve your energy, too, like, build that back up. You know what I mean? Like, you can get to a point where you're like, all right, right, I'm down. Right now, I'm gonna build myself back up. Like you just at a whole different level in your 30s, bro. Decision making is way better.
What time is it?
It's like 1.
Relationships are way better. Family is way better. Like you just have a whole complete, like just way better understanding of life, dog. Like yeah, like life in general. You as a person are gonna be the in your 30s, bro. I'm telling you.
It's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
I be feeling like I'm getting old though.
Nah, hell no. I think it's just because you think it might just because of what you do.
Like I'm considered like old in my industry.
For sure.
Because it's like I've been lit since I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm 27, it's something that have been watching me since they was 15, 14. Now they got babies and 21, so they look at me as like an old, but in reality, like I'm not that.
No, you know.
Yeah.
I think the internet just ages. I'm gonna say y'all. I'm not even gonna say us.
Put on your mama.
Because me at my age, even though I've been through what I've been through, and like you say, I got fans that's that young.
Right, I don't
feel
want
like
no
that,
STDs.
That ages you that much, you know what I'm saying? It's all about experience.
Yeah, that's weird.
And you
I
got a
don't like
lot
cheaters,
to still experience, you feel me?
I
There's a
can
lot of
fuck a
things
nigga
to
tonight,
still
even
go
though I
through,
wanna
so
fuck
you're not
niggas.
done. Like,
Babe,
you know what I
if I
mean?
wanna
Like,
fuck somebody, I'll
you really
fuck
just
you.
getting started.
Right.
So those people might have grown and they got kids and whatever, but that's a new point in their life for you to follow, for them to follow you and you to lead them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's just really how you look at it. It's all about perspective, and like you'll never be new again. That's over with. It's a wrap.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So,
I be having to tell myself that because
Yeah.
sometimes I be like, maybe like 2 years ago, I tried to like stop doing YouTube and just focus on music, but I can't really run from what.
that's your foundation,
Look at
man.
me for 30 seconds.
Like you can try to run from it, but that's still a house that you built. You know what I mean? So I'm always gonna with you because of that, and then you could do more there. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's cool to pivot, but like the pivot should be like real life type. Like for me, everything that I do is my lifestyle. So if you followed me before, it was just because of my lifestyle, like what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna follow me later, it's really just gonna be based off of what I'm doing. So if I'm working out, if I'm with my kids, and whatever, that's just the reality of the situation. I'm not gonna put on like I can't do anything else. That's what my life really is. So everything in my business really revolves around that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how, to me, you stay in this for a long time, and that's how you stay like happy too, because everything revolves around real life.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
bad at all.
Hell yeah.
I took a shower this morning.
How long you usually take your
I'm not
do
gonna
you
be
freestyle
stinking
or do you
either,
write?
even if I did take a shower.
I don't write on paper. I mean, I used to, and I still do
I can go like
sometimes.
probably
But
5 days without taking a
when I
shower.
record, I don't physically
I'm
write.
not gonna be stinking.
But I don't freestyle to the point where it's
I'm
like
like a cat.
4
I'm not gonna
bars
ever
and
be
8
stinking.
bars. I do bar for bar for bar.
Oh, yeah.
So I just like
Just
slow,
punch in.
yeah, punch in, like slow it down, like you know what I mean? So it's like improvisation type, you know.
Yeah, you
Look,
never
babe,
I guess you call it
I've been
freestyle.
skinny
I
my
don't
whole.
write.
I've been smaller than
Yeah.
this. I'm just not probably getting thicker.
I don't write either. I mean, I write if I get stuck. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not probably
If I
getting
get
thicker.
stuck, I feel like I'm forcing the song.
But I'm gonna be thicker
Yeah,
than
for
this.
sure.
I gotta get my man.
For sure.
I'm gonna get a little bit
I
thicker
feel like
than
every
this.
song writes itself.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
just
it's already
keeping an eye
there.
on my
Like,
man.
every
But with
song
my
just gotta, like,
medication,
find
my
it.
butt gonna be
Every
bigger.
song that I did that worked for me
I'm just gonna
took
be
the
bigger.
shortest amount of time.
For sure.
That's why I ain't really been trying to be fast.
For sure. Yeah, if you like start sweating, then it's over.
But I get
Right,
bigger
right.
than this, and I'm
Get out there.
pregnant.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta like breathe.
Like, I was like,
Wait a minute.
way out.
Wow.
What you trying to make
And my
today?
booty was like, I was bigger.
It's up to you. I mean, I know you got hella beats,
Which one
right?
you prefer?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him play some beats.
Yeah, just something that's like
Medium size.
in the pocket. You know what I mean?
I don't want to
Like,
be super skinny.
I feel
and
like
I don't want to be
people-
super big. Though.
I feel like your style.
You see how I
you
look
can
now?
adapt
I just
to
want a
like
bigger butt and a
anything.
bigger
Like you can rap
I don't
really
want to
well.
be big,
You
man.
got good voice.
I
You
like
got good
being small
timing.
and tiny.
So you can
I don't
adapt to
care.
anything. But I don't think there's like one type of beat where it's like, yo, DG has to rap over this type of beat.
You ain't hear
Me,
what
I have,
that
like, a
nigga
certain
said
sound.
on the thing? He like
So like
athletic
I can
girls.
do anything, but people are gonna want to hear that
can't
like
be no
that
big
weird
ass
sound.
bitch be
So you
eating
gotta
every
find
damn
something. Yeah,
minute.
you gotta find something in that
Niggas
pocket.
don't like big
Right?
bitches who eat
Yeah.
every minute.
I'll let you pick the beat. Well, I
Do you?
usually like let them like
I'm
you
saying,
pick
do
what you
you?
like,
Yeah.
and then they tell you if they.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty much
skinny
what
just
they want to hear anyway.
go
So
hard.
I eat
we'll
them
find something
now.
that's in that
Yeah,
pocket,
in
and they're
actual-
like,
actual
hell
normal,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I do.
And that
See
shit don't
how
take
I
long.
eat. I can eat a lot as a skinny bitch. Imagine a bigger
Yeah.
bitch. You gonna have to be feeding that hoe.
Fried, y'all.
Lou,
They got a feeder.
Weed work.
best weed in the
Yeah,
world.
but it's just way more money when she bigger.
Best weed in the world.
Well,
Yeah,
once you
sure.
bigger.
It's Lou's weed now.
Well, you gotta give her more food when she's bigger. That's good. She gonna eat more.
Alright, I'm gonna get
My
bigger.
head is down there, or he's bringing
I'm
it
gonna
up.
get bigger. I'm gonna get bigger, but you're not gonna get no cat
Yeah,
out of
that's
me.
the best way to
While I'm
support.
skinny.
Bring your lungs.
I'm just saying, you get bigger, that's different. I don't mind you get bigger, but the other dudes, they want you on your right side. I noticed that.
I don't want to get a lot bigger though. I'm gonna get a little bit.
Right side.
I'm getting
not
some more
that
weight,
big.
but I'm getting like 10 pounds. That's cool.
Alright, you getting 10 pounds. That would be cool. That's a good weight. That's a good weight for you.
Mhm.
I'll go for that. So 10 pounds. Not like 30.
I'm gonna get more than that actually, but that's just the set for right now.
10 is straight. I ain't gonna fuck. If you got 10 pounds, it went straight to like your stomach. Or
No,
like
it's
your
going to my
legs,
butt.
or-
I'm gonna be working out too, so I'm gonna hit the gym, babe.
That would be hard. 10 pounds to your booty.
You know you can take pills to get your booty and your boobs big. I'm gonna start doing that. Like BBL booty gummies and pills.
Only do that.
It gets
When you
your.
eating good, you should eat a little bit more than you're gonna be taking those pills.
I'm gonna be eating the
Hey,
whole
hey,
house. now.
alright, start timing it out, bro, cause y'all throwing me off and y'all keep saying it's a mic, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with them.
I've been skinny my whole life though, so don't think I got AIDS or anything. I've really been smaller than this, but I've been bigger than this too. So my weight goes up and down.
Now you trying to get that video all the way right.
Yeah, that's the goal. Let me get a house and a car. A lot of goals. I don't want to watch this no more.
Ever met Snoop?